Now your First Warn5 forecast, certified most accurate by Weather Rate.
We had a warm day yesterday. We're in for another warmer day today, but the most important part of the forecast, especially this afternoon, is that chance for some strong to possibly severe thunderstorms and that may be able to move into our area. I want to start off with the latest update from the Storm Prediction Center. Overnight, they upgraded us from a marginal risk, which is a 1 out of 5, to a slight risk. That's the yellow you see on the map there. That's a 2 out of 5. Now, the difference between those is that we're looking at more of a chance for scattered strong to severe storms for today rather than more isolated strong to severe storms. But that best timing still looks to be during the afternoon and the evening. So any morning plans you have will be fine. And if you do have afternoon plans, especially that are outdoors, I would try to move them to the morning if you are flexible and able to do so. Also want to highlight our tornado probability for today because this is another area that has increased through the overnight with the latest update from the Storm Prediction Center. Now they have most of our area highlighted under this pink shading. That's a 5%. Now 5% still fairly low, but one thing you have to remember is for today, our average probability for a tornado is around 0.15%. That's just given our typical climatological averages. So once you factor in that 5%, that means that today's risk is actually around 33 times greater than it normally is. Here's a look at our First Warn5 sky tracker this morning. A cold front that is off to our west. That cold front swings through today, and that's where this chance for rain and some thunderstorms does come into the area. There's some light shower activity already out ahead of that cold front. Before this morning, your First Warn5 pinpoint Doppler live from MBS for our area is still dry. So let's go ahead and go through your First Warn5 hour by hour through the morning here. We're still looking dry in our area. Some rain that fires up on the western side of the state. Some of that will start to spill into our western counties around noon, but it's as we get to around 2 to 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's when we're starting to get more to that area of main focus here. We see these yellows, these oranges, some of these reds starting to move into our western counties. That's some of these stronger thunderstorms starting to fire up, and you can see some of these here. Some of these storms are a little more independent, so not exactly in a line. And that's where we have that greater chance to see a tornado coming out of these storms. So that best timing is going to be again from around 2 o'clock to around 4 to 6 o'clock here. Here we are still seeing some of those more independent thunderstorms moving through, but by the time we get towards the evening around 8 o'clock, it starts to form into more of a line segment, and that's where we see more of a straight line wind threat as we head into the evening, and those straight line winds could reach around 60 miles per hour. So that is also going to be something that we'll be looking out for, and that is why it does have our attention for today. Now for this afternoon, if a watch does get issued, again, the watch just means that the ingredients are there, but a warning does mean that actual severe weather is currently happening or being observed. So that's the difference between the two. Just want to make sure you have multiple ways to receive weather alert information as we head into the afternoon. It's also going to be a windy day too, besides that chance for severe weather. Now some of these wind gusts have been trending slower just a little bit since yesterday, but still looking at some wind gusts out of the southwest that will get up to around 30, even 35 miles per hour. So still looking to be a fairly busy day as far as that wind goes too. Now your 7-day forecast is warm for today. We've got a high of 77, 51 for your low tonight. A little cooler tomorrow, only a high of 58, and we continue to cool into the 40s for the middle of this week. You'll notice Tuesday night and Wednesday night, those colder overnight lows. That does put that chance for some frost back on the table, but then Trevor, by the end of the week, we start to warm back up.